Hi, in this video we'll cover something called open circuit and short circuit. And here the section belongs to open, and here the section belongs to short circuit. Okay, so first, what's open circuit? Open circuits should be like this diagram when two terminals not connected because there is isolation, which it might be air or any other isolation. So the R between this point and this one will equal something equal to infinity. And by using Ohm law, which is I equal V divided by R. What's V in this case? The V in this circuit will equal to E. So it will equal some numbers. So this number divided by infinity, it will equal 0. Why current is 0? Because current is going from here and seeing no connection, so it will stay in the same position. It will not go and make a circuits. Okay, so what's the voltage between this point and this point? So because these 2 points is parallel to the source, which means it's connected with in 2 points with this source. So this is the first point. See, the line is equal to 1 point, and this terminal connected to the other side of the source. So the V in the between two terminals will equal the V in the source. We're assuming in this case that E is equal to 20. Okay. In this case, we just do another circuit. See this source, and this is resistance R1, and this is open circuit. So in this case, V from terminal 1 to 2, what's equal? It will be equal VR1 because it's connected to 2 points with the R1. This is the first point, and this is the second point. And both of the points is also common to the V or the source. So V from terminal 1 to 2 equal VR or VR1, and VR1 is parallel also with the source. So V from terminal 1 to 2 equal E. Okay. And now, because it's open, so the current will go from this position and it go straight through, like you see the blue arrow, it will go through that, and when it's reached this common point between this terminal and this terminal, it will not go up because it's isolated, so it'll keep continuing through R1 and go down and then go back to the same source. So in this case, what is IR1 or I in this area? It will equal V divided by R. So this terminal, we don't need them, and if they appear, it's still like the same circuits. Why we need to learn that? Because in some cases they will tell you like the switch is open. So this is a switch, got 2 terminals, and it's single through switch, and it's open, so this circuit will equal this one. Now we'll go and try to cover short circuit. So this is the short circuit in the red diagram. R is equal 0. It's almost equal to 0 because there is very little resistance. It's almost 0. That's why I put it in this way. Just quick reminder, because if it is 0, the current will not go from one point to another point. Okay. So what's the V between these 2 points? Actually, because R almost 0, and by using Ohm law, V equal I multiplied by R. R is almost 0, and no matter what is the V or the I, that reduced by V, it will equal to 0. I, it's a number, and R is 0, so the V in this case will equal 0 volt. And this one, it's equal this case. So when the switch is closed, if you see this is a red arrow, I put it with short, just a line, and here is the same, but with the tip of the arrow, just to give you an idea why we need to learn what is short circuit. Okay. Now we'll cover something. You see here, this is open and this is short or closed. You see this is two terminals are closed. So in this case, if we have a switch here and here is open, here is closed, let's see what's the diagram would be. Okay, so the current will go from here, and you will see a kind of high resistance, and here is very low resistance. Even if you go through parallel, most of the current will go here, like 99 something, because the resistance equal almost zeros, or 0.2 almost. So you can assume this one is not working, and most of the current is going this one, and you can delete this resistance and it would be something like this also. So even there is like resistance here, because this line is parallel to this resistance, so it will delete it in some way. So I equal V, which is the source here, divided by R, which is almost 0, or it will equal something almost 0, which is 0.2. So I will equal a huge amount of I, and it might be explosion. You know, in some cases, if you do it this way, they will call it short circuit, and that's why in short circuit we said it is it's lead you to explosion, and that's why we should, in this case, there will be explosion until only if we put between this terminal and this terminal some resistance to stop the current to be very high in some way. And this is for today. Thank you for that. Have a nice day.